Hello students, today I bring for you new chapter Neural Control and Coordination. In this chapter we are going to solve a total of 21 questions which are coming in the previous NEET paper from the 2013 to 23. So without wasting any time, let's start. The first question. There are two statements given. You can see. Statement 1. The nose contains mucus coated receptors which are specialized for the receiving the sense of smell and are called olfactory receptors. Yes, statement 1 is correct one. Statement 2. One of the eyeballs has the layer. The external layer is called choroid, middle layer is called sclera, and the internal layer is called retina. Bipolar cells, retina first. तो यहाँ पर दोनों स्टेटमेंट को देखते हुए स्टेटमेंट सेकंड मुझे गलत लगा और मेरे हिसाब से आंसर होगा आपका ऑप्शन नंबर ए. स्टेटमेंट 1 इज ट्रू बट 2 इज फॉल्स. एक्सप्लेनेशन समझो. व्हाई स्टेटमेंट 2 इज द इनकरेक्ट वन. The statement is incorrect due to the mix-up in the description of the layer. The wall of the eyeball indeed is 3 layers, but they are as follows. The external layer is called sclera. यहाँ पर external layer को क्या कह दिया? Choroid कहा इसने, इसलिए गलत हो गया. External layer is called sclera, which is dense, tough, white connective tissue that gives the eye its shape and protect the inner components. The middle layer is called choroid, which is a thin pigment layer that provide oxygen and nourishment to the outer layer of the retina, and the third layer is the internal layer is called retina, which contains photoreceptor cells that are the rods and cones, bipolar cells and ganglion cells, and is responsible for the detecting light and transmitting the signals into the brain through the optic nerve. So this is the correct explanation and option A is the correct one. Second question, matching पूछा गया. देखो, multipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, myelinated nerve fiber, unmyelinated nerve fiber. लिस्ट में दिया गया somatic neural system, cerebral cortex, retina of the eye, spinal nerve. According to this, multipolar neuron, it is found in the cerebral cortex, option number 2. Bipolar neuron, it is found in the retina of the eye. Myelinated nerve fiber, it is found in the spinal fiber, and unmyelinated nerve fiber, it is found in the somatic neural system. So 2 3 4 1 option A आपका आंसर होगा. Okay, next one, question number 3. Select the incorrect statement regarding synapses. यहाँ पर क्या और ऑप्शन से देख लेते हैं. नहीं, सिर्फ स्टेटमेंट ही स्टेटमेंट दिया गया है, तो बस देखो अभी. फर्स्ट वन, द मेम्ब्रेन ऑफ प्री साइनेप्टिक एंड पोस्ट साइनेप्टिक न्यूरॉन्स, न्यूट्रॉन हो गया, यहाँ पर न्यूरॉन होगा. न्यूरॉन्स आर इन क्लोज प्रोक्सिमिटी इन द इलेक्ट्रिकल सिनाप्स. स्टेटमेंट सेकंड यहाँ पर पूछा है, इनकरेक्ट बतानी है आपको, ठीक है ना. तो पहला स्टेटमेंट आपका करेक्ट है. दूसरा, इलेक्ट्रिकल करंट कैन फ्लो डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम वन न्यूरॉन इनटू द अदर अक्रॉस द इलेक्ट्रिकल सिनाप्स, ये भी करेक्ट है. इलेक्ट्रिकल सिनाप्स के थ्रू एक दूसरे में मैसेज ट्रांसफर होता है. केमिकल सिनाप्स यूज न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर्स, बिल्कुल. फोर्थ वन, इम्पल्स ट्रांसमिशन अक्रॉस ए केमिकल सिनाप्स इज ऑलवेज फास्टर देन दैट ऑफ अक्रॉस एन इलेक्ट्रिकल सिनाप्स. यहाँ पर ये स्टेटमेंट गलत हो गया. ओके, एक्सप्लेनेशन की तरफ आएंगे. ऑप्शन डी आपका आंसर है, क्योंकि इम्पल्स ट्रांसमिशन अक्रॉस एन इलेक्ट्रिक करंट इलेक्ट्रिक सिनाप्स इज ऑलवेज फास्टर देन दैट ऑफ ए केमिकल सिनाप्स. उल्टा कर दिया इसने, इसलिए स्टेटमेंट गलत हो गया. नाउ मैचिंग देखो, कॉलम में कॉलम 2, ऑर्गन ऑफ कोर्टी, कोचलिया, यूस्टाचियन ट्यूब एंड स्टैपिस. कॉलम 2 कनेक्ट्स मिडिल ईयर एंड फारिंक्स, coiled part of labyrinth attached to the oval window and located on the basilar membrane. Organ of Corti, it connected to the located on the basilar membrane. Cochlea is connected to the, see सामने है, coiled part of the labyrinth is called cochlea. Eustachian tube, it is connect middle ear and pharynx, option number 1. And the stapes is the attached to the oval window, option number 3. According to this, your answer will be option number B. Okay. Explanation. Basilar membrane contains the organ of Corti. Cochlea is the coiled section of the labyrinth. Eustachian tube connects the throat to the middle of the ear chamber. Stapes ossicle is linked to the oval window of the cochlea in the middle ear. Next, question number 5. Again matching. Column 1, column 2. Rod and cones, blind spot, phobia, iris. Column 2. Absence of the photoreceptor cell. Cones are densely packed. Photoreceptor cells visible colored portion of the eye. Rod and cones. किस में कनेक्ट होगा ये? It connect to the rod and cones are the photoreceptor cells. Photoreceptor cells, rod and cones, and they are found in the retina, internal layer of the eye, that is retina. Blind spot is connected to the, it is said to be absence of photoreceptor cells, that is called blind spot. Phobia is the cones are densely packed, is called phobia, option number 2. And iris is the visible color portion of the eye. So according to this, 3, 1, 2, 4 ऑप्शन नंबर डी आपका आंसर हो गया. एक्सप्लेनेशन देखो. रॉड एंड कोन्स आर द फोटोरिसेप्टर सेल्स प्रेजेंट इन द रेटिना लेयर. ब्लाइंड स्पॉट इज एब्सेंस ऑफ फोटोरिसेप्टर सेल्स. फोबिया where the cones are densely packed and iris is visible colored portion of the eye. Next, question number 6. Which part of the brain is responsible for thermoregulation? Which part of the brain is responsible for thermoregulation? Cerebrum, hypothalamus, corpus callosum, and medulla oblongata. Here, your answer will be option B. Hypothalamus is the answer. Explanation. Hypothalamus lies at the base of the thalamus, our brain thermoregulatory center. It is a number of centers that regulates body temperature, hunger and thirst. It also contains several group of neurosecretory cells which secrete hormone called hypothalamic hormone. So B is the answer. 7th number question with the following statement is correct one. So listen. Cornea is an external transparent and protective proteinaceous covering of the eyeball. करेक्ट पूछा है ना, तो ये गलत हो गया. कॉर्निया नहीं होता. कॉर्निया कंसिस्ट ऑफ डेंस कनेक्टिव टिश्यू ऑफ इलास्टिन एंड कैन रिपेयर इटसेल्फ. ये भी गलत हो गया. कॉर्निया इज कन्वेक्स ट्रांसपेरेंट लेयर व्हिच इज हाईली वास्कुलराइज्ड. रॉन्ग वन. कॉर्निया कंसिस्ट ऑफ डेंस मैट्रिक्स ऑफ कोलाजन एंड इज द मोस्ट सेंसिटिव पोर्शन ऑफ द आई. करेक्ट वन. ओके, डी ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट वन. Cornea is made up of strong collagen matrix and corneal epithelium. It is the most delicate portion of the eye, cornea. So D is the answer. Next, question number 8. With the following structure or region is incorrectly paired with the functions. Incorrectly paired. Okay. Option A. Medulla oblongata, control respiration and cardiovascular reflexes. Limbic system consists of fibrous tract that interconnect different regions of brain, controls movement. Hypothalamus, production of releasing hormone and regulation of temperature, hunger and thirst. Corpus callosum, band of fiber connecting left and right cerebral hemisphere. So according to this, option B is the incorrectly paired with its function, because the limbic system primary structure are the amygdala, hippocampus and thalamus. Hypothalamus, basal ganglia and cingulate gyrus. Along with this hypothalamus, it is involved with the regulation of sexual behavior, expression and emotion reaction and motivation. तो ये उसका फंक्शन नहीं है जो लिखा गया है यहाँ पर. सो बी इज द इनकरेक्ट पेयर और बाकी सब करेक्ट पेयर है. Medulla oblongata, it controls respiration and cardiovascular reflexes. Hypothalamus, it production of releasing hormone and regulation of temperature, hunger and thirst. Corpus callosum, bands of fiber connecting left and right cerebral hemisphere. So B is the incorrectly paired. Next, question number 9. Transparent lens in the human eye is held in its place by. 2018 का सवाल है देखो. Ligament attached to the ciliary body, ligament attached to the iris, smooth muscles attached to the iris, smooth muscles attached to the ciliary body. So according to this, transparent lens in the human eye is held its place by ligaments attached to the ciliary body. Option A is the answer. Explanation. Suspensory ligaments linked to the ciliary body that maintain the lens in its place. Suspensory ligaments, also known as zonules, connect the lens capsule to the ciliary process. The ciliary body and the zonule fiber are responsible for the modifying the shape of the lens. So A is the answer. Next question 2017 का है ये. Good vision depends on adequate intake of keratin rich food. Select the best option from the following statement. मोर देन वन होगा यहाँ पर. देखो नीचे ऑप्शन भी दिए गए हैं अलग से ABCD करके. पहला स्टेटमेंट, विटामिन ए डेरिवेटिव्स आर फाउंड फ्रॉम कैरोटिन. बिल्कुल सही है ये ऑप्शन. द फोटोपिगमेंट आर एम्बेडेड इन द मेम्ब्रेन डिस्क ऑफ द इनर सेगमेंट. गलत हो गया ये स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पर. ये करेक्ट है, ये स्टेटमेंट गलत हो गया. रेटिना इज ए डेरिवेटिव ऑफ विटामिन ए, रेटिनल. ओके. And retinal is a light absorbing path to all the visual photopigments. बिल्कुल सही. So A, C and D, ऑप्शन बी आपका आंसर होगा यहाँ पर. Explanation. Keratin is a source of retinal which is required for rhodopsin production. All visual photopigment contain retina, a vitamin A derivative that absorbs light. So option B means statement A, C, D are correct one. Question number 11. Myelin sheath is produced by. Myelin sheath is produced by Schwann cells and oligodendrocytes, astrocytes and Schwann cells, oligodendrocytes and osteoclast and astrocytes. Myelin sheaths are produced by option A, Schwann cells and oligodendrocytes. Explanation. In the central nervous system, oligodendrocytes make myelin sheaths, but Schwann cells produce myelin sheaths in the peripheral nervous system. So both are helpful in the production of myelin sheaths. Schwann cells produce myelin sheaths in peripheral nervous system (PNS), and oligodendrocytes produce the myelin sheath in the central nervous system (CNS). Next question number 12. Pacinian capsule responsible to rapid change in. Pacinian capsule responsible to rapid changes in. Option A, light intensity, gravity, pressure, temperature. So here your answer will be option C, pressure. The Pacinian mechanoreceptor is one of the most common type of skin mechanoreceptors. They are in charge of the vibration and pressure sensitivity. So pressure is the answer. 13. Which of the following ossicle is added to the tympanic membrane of the ear, middle ear? Malleus, incus, stapes, utricle. That added to the tympanic membrane of the middle ear. So here answer will be the option A, malleus. Explanation. Malleus, incus and stapes, that is the smallest bone, make up the three primary element of the ear ossicle. Malleus is linked to the tympanic membrane. Stapes is attached to the cochlea's oval window. So malleus will be the answer. Tympanic membrane से जुड़ा हुआ है ये. 14. Choose the correct statement. Correct one बतानी है. Photoreceptors in the human eye depolarize during the darkness and become hyperpolarized in the response to the light stimulus. Receptors do not produce graded potential. Notoreceptors respond to changes in the pressure, and Messner's corpuscles are thermoreceptors. So here correct one will be the option A is the correct one, and others are the wrong statements. Explanation. Rod and cone cells depolarize and release neurotransmitter when exposed to darkness. This neurotransmitter causes others to hypolarize, allowing photoreceptor to engage antagonistically. So here A will be the answer. 15. Photosensitive compound in human eye made up of. Photosensitive compound in human eye is made up of guanosine and retinol, opsin and retinol, opsin and retinol, transducin and retinone. So what will be the answer? 15. Option B, opsin and retinol. Okay. Explanation: the photopigment or photosensitive chemicals in the human eyes is composed of opsin, it's a type of protein, and retinal, it's a pigment, make up a human eye. Light induces dissociation of the retinal from opsin, resulting in the change in the structure of the opsin. So B is the answer. 16. Destruction of the anterior horn cells of the spinal cord would result in loss of voluntary motor impulse, commissural impulse, integrating impulse, sensory impulse. So here, destruction of the anterior horn cells of the spinal cord would result in the loss of voluntary motor impulses. Explanation: the anterior horn cells of the spinal cord are found in the gray matter. It is made up of motor neuron that control the axial muscles. It contains cell body of alpha motor neuron which innervate skeletal muscles to induce movement. So option A is the answer, voluntary motor impulses. 17. Which of the following region of the brain is incorrectly paired with its functions? Corpus callosum, communication between the left and right cerebral cortices. ये तो करेक्ट है, हमें इनकरेक्ट ढूंढना है. ओके. सेरिब्रम, कैलकुलेशन, कंटेम्पलेशन, बिल्कुल सही. मेडुला ऑब्लोंगाटा, होम्योस्टैटिक कंट्रोल, करेक्ट है. सेरिबेलम, लैंग्वेज कंप्रेhension. ये स्टेटमेंट हो गया आपका गलत, इनकरेक्ट, पेयर फंक्शंस हो गया ये. एक्सप्लेनेशन: language compression is a function of the cerebrum's forebrain, namely Rehnke's region, which is located in the temporal lobe, not cerebellum. Okay, so D is the answer. 18. A gymnast is able to balance his body upside down even in the total darkness because tectorial membrane, organ of Corti, cochlea, vestibular apparatus. Here the answer will be option D, vestibular apparatus. Explanation: a protruding ridge temperate termed the macula can be found in the sacral and utricle. The vestibular apparatus specializes receptors. The cresta and macula are important for the maintaining body balance and posture. So gymnast is able to balance his body upside down even in the total darkness because of vestibular apparatus. 19. In mammalian eye, the fovea is the center of visual field, where optic nerve leaves the eye. Only rods are present. More rods than cones are found. High density of the cones occur but no rods. 19. In mammalian eye, the fovea is the center of visual field, where option D, high density of cones occur but no rods are found. Explanation: a yellowish pigment area called the macula lutea, which a central pit called the fovea centralis, is located on the posterior pole of the eye, lateral to the blind spot. The fovea is a thinned out section of the retina with tightly packed cones. It is where you will have the best optical acuity. So D is the answer. 21. Sorry, 20 number question. Injury localized to the hypothalamus would most likely disrupt. Injury localized to the hypothalamus would most likely disrupt regulation of the body temperature, short-term memory, coordination during locomotion, executive functions such as decision making. We all know hypothalamus is main responsible for the body temperature. So option A will be your answer. Explanation: hypothalamus lies at the base of the thalamus, our brain's thermoregulatory center. It is a number of centers that regulate body temperature, hunger and thirst. It also contains several group of neurosecretory cells which secrete hormones called hypothalamic hormone. So A is the answer. Next one, 21 question number. Part ABCD of the human eye are shown in the diagram. Select the option which gives correct identification along with the function characteristics. ABCD देख सकते हो डायग्राम में। अब आते हैं क्वेश्चन की तरफ। डी कोरोइड, इट्स एंटीरियर पार्ट फॉर्म सिलियरी बॉडी। डी वाला पोर्शन कोरोइड है और इसका एंटीरियर पार्ट फॉर्म्स सिलियरी बॉडी। ए पोर्शन इज रेटिना। It contains photoreceptors, rods and cones. B. Blind spot has only few rods and cones. Aqueous chamber reflects the light which do not passes through the lens. So here D option is the wrong one. Why? Because choroid is the correct one. Option D, जहां पर D लेबलिंग किया गया है वो choroid portion है, but its posterior part forms ciliary body. Posterior part, okay. Retina contains photoreceptor, rod and cones. ये बिल्कुल सही है, ऑप्शन बी आपका आंसर होगा। Blind spot has only few rod and cones. ये गलत हो गया, बिल्कुल भी नहीं होता ब्लाइंड स्पॉट पे। It is no rod and cones. And aqueous chamber reflects the light which do not pass through the lens. ये भी गलत हो गया। It provides, aqueous chamber क्या करता है ना, it provides nutrition to the eye as well as maintains the eye in a pressurized state. So इस हिसाब से बी आपका आंसर होगा। ओके, तो इस चैप्टर में हमने 21 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए जो प्रीवियस आपकी पेपर में पूछा गया था, नीट की पेपर में। आई होप आपको वीडियो बहुत ही हेल्पफुल करेगा। आप इस वीडियो को अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करिए। मैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो आपके लिए जल्दी लेके आता हूँ। थैंक यू। जय जगन्नाथ।